Very good afternoon. Again, it's afternoon thought. Today I was pretty lazy to make a video because, as I said the other day, I was thinking of making a music video, but because of my back issues, the studio that I have in this house needs me to sit in a posture that is not good for my present health condition. So because of that, I'm kind of avoiding it. That's the reason of the delay. It's been, I think, 2 weeks now I've not made a music video. Pretty long time. Alright, so okay, now let's see what happens. After Saturday, I've taken an appointment with the ortho on Saturday, and after that it's going to be okay, and then we will get back with our routines. Okay, so today is World Peace Day, and it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the world, in fact, to everybody. Peace is something we all value. For as we grow older in life, we realize that it is not happiness that we are looking for, it is peace. Whatever we do, it is actually what we want, what we are looking for is peace. Whenever we invest in anything, whatever we do, thinking that it's fun or it's pleasure, it's finding a solution to a problem, whatever it be, the immediate reaction is that expectation is that we are looking for happiness, but in fact it's not happiness, it's peace. We are looking for peace, but we realize it only as we grow older in life. So it means a lot to everybody, in fact, World Peace Day. It's a very simple fact of life, but we complicate it because we don't understand what is peace, perhaps. You never thought about it. What is peace? Have you ever thought about what is peace? What does it feel like? I think most of us, we believe that when we are in a certain place, we find it is very peaceful. I've seen people who say, I like to go to temple because going to temple makes me feel very peaceful. Even though it's pretty crowded, when you go there you feel very peaceful. So what could be the reason that when you go there you find peace, but you don't find peace somewhere else? Or wherever it be, when you sit by a beach, or when you go to when you're close with nature, you feel peace. When you sit with someone you can relate with, it feels like peace, right? So what is the reason that you find peace in some places and some places you don't? So that's one thing which actually complicates it. We get confused that whether peace has something to do with the external factors. Is it about where we are? Is it about who we are with? Is it about what we are doing? Where is the origin of peace? So we can find a lot more of peace. That's what we try to find. Or else, if we don't get enough opportunities to go to places which ensures peace, we will have to go to people who can help us experience peace. And that is when we go for seminars, we go for meditation classes, we go for different modes of instructions and guidance that we accept so that we experience peace. Like we have so many classes. If we join those classes, we get a path of how to experience peace, right? So my idea of peace is being able to have a control of the present situation, in the sense being in touch with the reality of things as it is and not trying to change it as such, and being okay with it. Okay, in the sense it doesn't mean that you like being in those situations. It doesn't mean that. It is that you accept things. People always say you need to accept people as they are. If there is a person that you are supposed to live with, you want to be in peace with that situation of being with that person. You need to accept that person as he is or as she is. If you can do that, it guarantees peace. Unless you accept it, you keep telling the person has to be so and so, not like this, you will never have peace. And I feel it's true. What do you think? So the fact is, the reality of what peace is an experience. Actually, you experience it from within you. It's something like being in a stable state of what things are like. This is how it is. And you realize that your idea of peace is not stuck or attached with something external. It is from within you. It is about the internal factors of who you are. That is what peace is, and that you realize as you grow older in life. Definitely in our younger age, we are often chasing happiness and joy and all kind of pleasures, and we believe that feels good. That's all. It feels good. But we have no idea that we are looking for something that we can produce ourselves. It's not more of the external things. It's something that we are capable of bringing out from within ourselves, and that is peace. I think that we realize it very, very in the advanced state of living. Like for me, I experienced it pretty long ago. Still, but as I am adding years to my life, I realize it even better. Now I'm pretty sure that it is not about the situations that I am in. In any situation, what I'm trying to experience is to be in peace. And it doesn't have much to do with the external factors. That's it. It doesn't have much to do. I'm not saying it doesn't have anything to do. It does have. If you go to a temple, you do feel you do experience kind of peacefulness, and if you join some classes, definitely they teach you how to go through that path, how to pave that path, in the sense how to cut a path. Like for example, you want to reach some place and you don't know how to reach there, so these people who are experienced in that, they help you cut a path so that you are able to walk through that path and reach that place where you were supposed to. Or maybe they even tell you how to sit, how to keep yourself, and how to the posture. Everything matters in that. So they really guide you through. That's it. But the ultimate thing is you have to do it. We have to do it. So the point is that we need to know what it is to be in a state of peace. That's it. What does it feel like? Ultimately, it's about that. What does it feel like to be in a peaceful state? Unless we have experienced that, we wouldn't want to experience it over and again. And sometimes we really don't know what it feels like to be in peace. It's not a short duration, in the sense it's not like I experienced peace today because of someone else, because of something else, because of being somewhere else, because everything was so fine, everything was in control. It's not like that. In fact, I have experienced, in my experience, I've felt that whenever things are not going right in life, that is when you really crave to be in peace. Have you ever felt that way? so that is the whole idea of peace in chaos. That's when you realize it is more important. The significance of peace is when things are not going right. So that is about World Peace Day. Okay, so what is your idea about peace, and how do you retain peace, and what have you ever experienced being in peace, so that you would know what it is like, and so that you would try to get to that state more often. You would want to be in that state more often. Okay, that's a simple thing. Today is also World Alzheimer's Day, it seems, and that is another part of the story where we don't remember anything. That's really hard. It is not hard for that person, it is hard for the others around to see that somebody has lost all the memory and they don't remember anything. That's really hard. So I am not touching that topic today, because let's keep it to one topic. But so today we keep it on World Peace Day, and that's it. We're going closer on this note. Okay, so I hope that we all experience peace while living, and not having to wait for peace when there is a war, or when people are no longer with us. We wish them rest in peace and all this stuff. Let us work towards peace while we are alive. And that doesn't mean we set everything right for people. We do try to set things right for people, but there are some things which cannot be for many reasons. So what do we do in those conditions? Like, I was listening to a talk a while ago on peace, where it was a Buddhist teaching. Buddhism tells us that life is about suffering. Don't try to run away from suffering. It's about suffering and still being able to experience peace. That's the Buddhist teaching. And in a way it makes sense, because see, we all have to go through difficult times in life, and to be in peace means to be able to work well in spite of the conditions. And that's something we all must look forward to. And this is a very important day, though we don't celebrate it as such like many other days we do. But World Peace Day means a lot, because imagine a world where there is so much of peace in spite of. That's something we can imagine. In the sense, we have so many natural calamities which we have no direct control over, but in spite of that, we know we experience peace. The same way, probably there are so many things that doesn't go right, and we have no control on it, but still we promise peace. And that's something we can look forward to. And it all starts in small segments. Rather than talking of world peace, you have to talk about your own peace, individual. As an individual, how are you able to be in peace in spite of, in all the conditions of life? Try experiencing it that. Even if it means that you just sit somewhere for a while and just take it in. And go back to the times when you liked being with yourself the most. Probably there are times, we all have memories with us which helps us to experience that peace. Wherever it is, whatever source you get it from, it's important that you have experienced peace and you know what it feels like to be in peace, so that we look forward to experience it more and more often, and as well be able to give it to other people around, if it is possible, that is. Okay, that's about world peace. Plus some serious topics coming up. Let's relax for another 2 days and let's talk of something really simple, probably tomorrow. I'll be back.